Hello. 58 minutes after 2, it's here for me, Mamunina. Ha. Afishia pa. Mijiri ye pasa ye. Baby biara wo bia wutie me bia me ma wa ha ma wa kwa basron ko de ba peace 104.3 entertainment review mrene duyo. And then the 23rd of December, not just a bronya na ne asha siesano. Yay! And I would also bronya pampa and the beef I will feel oh. But last time the bronya me who's cry me feel cry. And I watch echo ye be muna e bi muso so de akwa ye de wo cause as a bronya way I'm not really feeling the Christmas vibe. But anyway, we are here today and it's Tuesday and a Dutch as I fit 2025 and entertainment review Jumedian year wrapping it up and wrapping it up and not just said the Basu 2026 and it yay with a new host of entertainment review not just a 2026 and the Baby, I will be I will say we are live and in charge. Oko YouTube, Facebook, and so you stream me live or it's all to care my money how crash. I will see a man money how far was smartphone no neko with YouTube and as a Facebook and join us live in the conversation. Medidi MC ya boy mena mitne konya kesie money wrapping up for the year 2025. Now it's here for after 2025 way dear akoya maybe more. Ebi mo so no akwakoye de wo ho na chese 2025 afi we die ya na ye kan se afi bi mu esan chese eniema ato Ghana part renchema ato Ghana nyasem keto abati Nyankopon wadom ye tumi afemu men na ye mu bi ye da so tiase ane ye de aseda na ye be Nyankopon mapam for aye crado tili akua ni pass say no walande fi Dubai and let me see one for Dubai chocolate number also review studio has a minister me entwem man okra ai tili wa hasaso na Samira sa agena konya ye ba be hye enkomo twetwe na se but san and then ye be hye enkomo twetwe na se let's just take a 1 minute and observe a year this silence na ye ma all rest all gone souls no ye more rest in peace cause afi we enyema bebre ena a year esi Ghana had him say at renchem bebre anyom tofo akukudam ene nya omo ba bi koye sanso na mpanifo ne atitiriw ne animpon a ewo krom ha enso enya omo ba bi koye mensha sia na yema eye rest in peace to a veteran actor Mauli Semewo owu a February 20th 2025 I think so a Sampi Yali ono a former high commissioner to India ono so April 6th 2025 da Sebre Osaibonso chief of Asante Mampong ono so enya ne baby koye April 2025 ya saso no nyum tuni kakakapa ono so eka ye ho dada KD ye high life music legend ono so the 16th of May 2025 and ono so enya ne baby koye eto aso a afei so honorable Ernest Yaukomi ye former MP Akwatia one so ewu July 7th 2025 year and ono so enya ne baby koye saso na nwumtuni ba ko a one so enya ne baby koye chese Ghana hanim say ebeye very huge news a hit Ghana hani we ase for na baby Daddy Lumba on the 26th of July and I want so enya ne baby koye at renchem kese ba ko a eto Ghana for a year we mushenya a fa Ghana for penifo ne titiriw ankomo kwakodi ya banju medie chese helicopter ebe crash ya enipa bako 8 ena enya omo baby koye Dr. Edward Omane Boama former defense minister wono so ewu at renchem kese mu Dr. Ibrahim Mutala Mohammed former environment science and technology and innovation minister Saasuna Alhaji Muniru Mohammed acting deputy national security coordinator Nana Konedu Yadom the third Asante Hima and so enya ne baby ekoi a year afe 2025 August 11th Apostle Dr. Kojo Safo Kantanka and so ewu September 11th 2025 Nana Konedu Ajiman Rawlings and so kanchini guye eye October 2025 23rd October no so nya ne baby call ye gospel musician Mami Tiwa dodo na nim say eba ya support ministry dia Mami Tiwa di mu akotene pa wono so December ya na onya ne baby call ye afei so empanifo akukudama Wamuso enyo baby call aye afe 2025 year chese Ghana yanti asem dekra aye acting deputy national security coordinator Alhaji Muniru Muhammad aye NDC vice chairman Dr. Samuel Sapong Onoso enyan baby call ewo a helicopter crash ya esiemu sanso na Samuel Abuaje former parliamentary candidate squadron leader Peter Bemefi Anala no ye pilot ewo sa helicopter yimu sanso na flying officer Chum Ampedu no so ye co-pilot and na face Sergeant Ernest Edu Mensa onoso no ka crew ne ho a omu no munya baby call ye Yama sakra we nina rest in peace. Na yensre nyankopon se wo be mo baby papa na wo mo ada.
We are going, heaven knows where we are going. We know within.
ye peace 104.3 I went to the yin and I will be called a choir befa so ye bedu on ye nim nanso ye nim said dachi biano ye deny ye were acquaint to be a two but one more woman di kaino and yes sing coupon so one more baby papa na womuna ye beka no potoka sema ya na dodo kase rest in peace to all gone souls afi 2025 emu ye din magana for pa anyum to for eba no creative art sector eba no ye politics muni ade empenifo bebre na enenya omo baby ekoye my pam for e was studio ha me mo mrem ebiana omo so mo bibi omo pese omo cover some of the huge losses Ghana yenya through some of the big personalities anka ye wo krom ha ye den yen si wo mo fom ekra Sami Rasta e wa ha saso na tili ekani pa e wa ha say Sami until 2025 so far Yankopon ayadum ene the 23rd of December ayi ni na ye wa ha no say enkofo bebre eno mentumi ni yen amba mbedu ha eba no empanifo mo wo ya abemu eba no ye creative art industry mu crampo na dodo na ena they didn't make it here today with us. You so we be kafama.
Yo ya betcha telefone nyina niama ubia afishia pa. December no aka na kakra na yewura afifoforo no na yasasre odomfo ne se na kakra kai omboy nyina ho ban na onfa yentwa enwura 2026 ya adeba ko a nam papa ta ka me say every the cause of death bia birth ti nipa de ye wo nko ade a wo ye den a ubewu na ya na de are ho no yes the drew baby a kwan a obefa so a obe free mu no but ye nyina ye nkyerebo ye den a da bi ye nyina nso ye beko afi we say die afi we Ghana ankasa wo no utimi say a hete pa very hard and anko one side at far all the sectors obano amanyo simwa dodo na afrim obano ye side high ye nyigi semni media ne ho a edudo nso afrim o de kwa ahenie ene ye traditional rulers nso a ebi nso afrim de ebe kan say wona woko nyina no nyame ma omo baby pantena said the isi ya ema ye ma we call ye de sebi e wase ye de to ye chi den a nipa no se sunye o de ne ye o entimi fa nipa no emma bio de besra ne se bi wo ewu achi a ene nyame hu o nyina mobo na omo baby pantena kopem se ye nyina so akontu no ye bitu bi akoto mu e wo hodum ti message gira kwan so na mesoma mama ayi Massinim Ponso, rest in perfect peace. And this year, I see Massinti. All souls are Yelusuninano, Yame and Fomunsi.
Okay, Tilly, Burma.
Yeah, I we say Eja, Nipa Frimu. Just that for year no creative side no, legends to be at the form, and at some point that's a back to back be. Na fe usuwe ubeja him kakra see we call us boy na odi atuemu ha on this side and the man ya kakra ba me one of the losses of our legend very personal for me ma only semebo because National Theatre no every drama company no ho no ma me in fact ono na me na year production University of Ghana or catch me national service and me internship be grow National Theatre or no or sure say me koye me internship me service without just say who man person your mouth for I've applied for here no man tiba kosa he just took me in, he nurtured my talent in the acting thing no. And after or retire, Mr. Me free stage production, my bar media more properly no. I have been a very bad person. Nyame ni Ukraine.
That's why you've been a very bad person.
Like
How do you mean?
I didn't really connect with him. I wasn't there. I said, me movie on completely crowd. But as and when I make sure that you can see say no don't know what to say. Sabi asem we tone na only one I more because of the agony that he went through. Say the papa no oye soft man. I just say on pen no asem I just say to who say I say you never knew how you exit, but we all pray to God and you say you exit today, but how we exit to matters. Na nyame hu ya mobo, and some of us certain pain that will take us out. Anya mpofim pona yanko because the way he went too much. It was a very personal loss for me to know. I wish or no, and in a busia phone, I said, me wishing a busia for shedding because, in as much as men are outside, I may know or more. I'm sure they are still licking their wounds into no. That was one of a big loss for me. Another loss is one me dream one me say a helicopter, you know. Just say, oh, that be the interest.
Senya kasa ne tie no ye nyina ye wo baabi kɔ na seni ye bɛkɔ no ɛno na hu hia but ye won kwa ye wa hoden die na ye bɛyɛ de ye betumi bia ye mmerɛ so a na ye nso so ya ye den yakɔ enti ye bɛma obi bia wahwere ne dehye ana wahwere obi a wodɔ no obi a wonim no obi a oni ne sign pen bia ye bɛma no ɛyɛ shedding na ya sɛ Nyankopɔn sɛ ɔma wa hoden cause a man for breadwinners enkɔfo a wɔn hwɛ fie wɔn mu didi ebi mu nya bidie ɛna ebi mu enye omu ba bi kɔ impofiri mu enye sɛ yare bi na ɛba na ehu sɛ o we de wa yare nti no obetumi psychologically no obetumi a prepare wo ho kakra ewuo bi ani wa menye twa sɛ ewuo bi wo ha obi a psyche ne ho prepare ne ho for but at least no witness process na ɛkɔ at least utumi sɛ ba bi adu die but ebi mu ho menya ne sa ti ebe hye Nyankopɔn sɛ ohun ye ni na amɔbɔ na wɔn ma obi biara a wahwere ne de hye biara no ɔma na hoɔden na wɔntumi entena no ntena yie ɛma ne wie pɛyɔ. Rest in peace once again to all gone souls. Yaka ne sɛ wie ne deɛ na yɛbɛtoa yɛdwumadie no so.
This dial is hot. Stay tuned. Best radio. News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station. Digital and on your smartphone. Your radio is hot.
Watch on the jump on the other fucking entertainment review. And then it's all about entertainment. I've been another entertainment review. Pressing in the bottom for Tennessee. Entertainment review. Now I'm over my fans, the fans.
We are here for higher peace 104.3 no me nsabo apahun simedun son yebema mu nina kwa ba na chese ya hye yenkomo twetwe na say em say last week any weekend na besi nei article be fly pa ewo on air. I mean all major news channels, in fact asat enra na me wo ho na pani bi pa send me article be from CNN afenso ebi free BBC eye 30 December nkomo ya a chese etie for ababeye ade kese pa se say no ukọ eye BBC a article a eda ho a eye Mark Wilberforce ena ne din edasie article no ukan a heading adaso. And I say article no first thing I will be or say Ghana officially rejects 30 December label. Uko CNN on so na uko kanya. Nya ube hono. Ya trust say 30 December a major Christmas party but a problem for others. Na uka ye BBC article na. Eti for me kind of brofumu na miya madane no. Or say, Dirty December, a popular term for Ghana and Nigeria's end-of-year party season, can have negative connotations, Ghanaians official for Diaspora Affairs has said, adding that he does not want the label linked with his country. On a personal level, I don't want the word dirty to be associated with anything Ghana. That's something I'm not very comfortable with. A year Kofi Ochridako and a cancer say me. It's for me chema. I want to say Dirty December na baba a year popular term. I just say what ba a year Christmas festivity ewo Africa, especially Ghana. Ababa be ye tema Argentini pa chese say ni yeka December in GH the Dirty December. Oh, this Christmas is going to be dirty. Ababa be ye dinya. Enkrofo bebre na agiatum. There are a lot of a year a kuku dam Hollywood stars or mobile Ghana have experienced Dirty December. One more some of the major channels in Hollywood are one more all naming it as Dirty December. Na a year openi and as a director award Diaspora Affairs Office your friend Kofi Ochridako in a recent interview mu say ono the Dirty December ni die ono die e ka ono nkwa de a wanka wompe because ohun is Dirty December na say ye ka ne sa ye de fi bi na eba be bata e ye Ghana krono ana sa Ghana kro ya gidi say ye peaceful Ghana ye nice ni we ya fe ye de ko fa Dirty December ba as Dirty December no ye be gu Ghana hu fi na say ye pese ye che say eya na edu December na wo bia betumi aba krom aba be bo akohwibra na wo wi a wabu ni ketem na osa akọ ba bia wo fi ba ye aso enkomo ne say sa na tepa na ana say Dirty December na baba ba ye a slang and as a street term ababeji dini in terms of branding and in terms of recognition. Say you can't Dirty December will be associated to Ghana. Say Ghana dia wo ba bronya brebia wo ba Ghana che say utumi ji wani mani we pay yo. Because me hey me who that say you say Dirty December nti sebio sebi imprediasa obi na mabonti se okitetuo a wo toto a police enchi no. And now say bia obi nam ho so to nrubone a police be jan ho sa say it's a form of fashion. It's a form of fashion me. My voice no.
Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
Weekend. It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station. Digital and on your smartphone. Your radio is hot.
Watch on the jump on the other fucking entertainment review. And then it's over to some entertainment. Another entertainment review. I'm singing up on the front and I see entertainment. Entertainment review. Now I'm my fans, the fans.
It's if I'm fan me voice no I say me ya ye bibi wo. Enti said na me chemu me who said Dirty December edu ama sebio obi di ensem money anase oye bibi ye illegal la aban the able Ghana Police Service ebehwe say ye hwe mo nipa ne nye de ope because eye Dirty December obeka ye mre bi atwam speaker ekra kai say wo call baby ma wo share aban wo bi maneka say I'm coming to Ghana for a Dirty December. And the speaker say, Dirty December, are you coming to dirty my country? And I just say, or see what training mu. My speaker mani kopie mu parliament crab ye di my cheche mu my yenya hunti ase. Enti afi sa komo ya sa page aniti ene uko some of the major news channels namabodi CNN, BBC, most of the international blogs carrying along. But the entire baba yan koma ye dipa and say ye nuanom a omo wo eheye Nigeria fo ya sebio bibia mu ye rivals eba na aduane mu eba na ntarehye mu eba na sports mu ni ade ye nim se wo mo so wo ma fedin that December wo mo so wo mo pese wo mo promote wo mo krom ho e kire se edubro nyade a emfa wani enkire ba bia age se Nigeria na yenso ye nim se efri mra ex-president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo launch the year of return 8 years a MPP tina ban so eba no December bia eba no ye creative and tourist sector na womo yade papa yemfa asida emma eye GTA boss samre no eye Kwesi Agyeman womo ye adwuma pa ebomodia promoting market ton December in GH ne ma ebeye ade kese pa etitirufu a womo fi echechecheche omo ba Ghana ha ne ye nyina bedi bronyama ye keka se numbers ne eye sika a pumping into your economy during a year December festive season no enya dia ye betumi atoto na se ye nim se a year this time around still you see egusu kra December in GH nim but other than a fade as a year talking down on a year dirty December which has become part and parcel of December in GH. Remember my pound for abemu ekakra because in komo ye nkoma omani edi echire bebre. Na ya hwe set saying because o share a year PR machinery na edi sa ade we chi a wo mu promoting na mintumi hu say agenda bi no bi set yo say ye boapa yobio because my fear a mediti he ni say ya nhwe ni ya ntneti ye ne ma ntuni ya ebia na adwuma ya ye ni nara akwa ye bregu sana nkomo no akwa ye sisia mama eye tili ekua nipa embrem na yenti ono so
yeah me chaw we bia yenti oti me de me kasa yen fanya yen ye se fata yen Clinton yen fanya yen pa na ye se fata ye subanye o man we political legacy hu hia ye say national legacy enti ye fanya yen ye ni beti na ekwa na ya sorry biom na ya sanso pesika for the akoye marketing wa abontin because as a nation I think say at some point we have to sit up and realize say sebe eye Ghana sika na party bia ba o use the ye bibi e ma Ghana enti no say oba na say wo hwehwe mu wo audit system no na wo hwe ade a sebe o previous onkrofo no etimi political party netimi ye na yengunu nya ade foforo ana say ye fa no ntil nche ana ye fa no ento back burner na ye insta say ye promote ye so ye de fa no na promote because wo fa no na wo promote a utimi who say you are not starting from zero again because some work has already been done. You are probably starting from 50 going into short time and ka woni be a building from scratch no nanka that long. What am I talking about? I did we started here. It didn't start today we are. This conversation, I don't know why I say spotlights na abeda ke odidi no so na I say eno na ye gina so aye hama for hyehyɛ bibi achi e epia on major platforms but
koye say eno na be the recent interview
but the mindset has it started from January. In fact, it started from the campaign season. Last campaign season, we had the people that wanted to for the creative arts side. No? Was there one time you heard somebody intentionally say, you will pay December in GH? All of them, our conversation was that they projected Black Star Experience. Meanwhile, December in GH had become a global thing. Save for Dirty December had become a global thing. But the entire campaign season, whenever they spoke, there was always an intentional agenda to put the name Black Star Experience ahead of that one. Now, finally, they won the election because they were creative for Penetwaba. The whole Ghana, you share other facets. And the fact that the creative arts industry under the Akufo-Addo government did well, or the tourism side doesn't mean other sectors too did well. And to you got to a barrier, no. But right from there, have you ever seen them deliberately pushing anything called December in GH? Another December. always Black Star Experience, Black Star Experience. Meanwhile, you have a name that has been projected out there already. Marketer,
so I'm say December in GH, you know, so Eka Black Star Experience.
Eka in what regard? Because I can say effort try so omudibe shed effort try so omudibe shed Black Star when no project is towards December. And gonna say a tia obi anu akopa ide asema by say no ampa no ama for agi esibonu. The efforts, because listen, say if you want to tell us, say you want to add Black Star December in GH and another December as part of the Black Star Experience, I must say that then the whole year you have woefully failed though. The entire year you have failed, because the Black Star Experience itinerary now you one ahead of the campaign season, ahead of the election season, it was not executed in that order. Until December now, at least, and no ya turn who that now it was a momentum no, and they come from last in good way. Cause Ghana recency effect, no. The woman in December when the next year just so say obia Black Star Experience the crowd mutimi happy. And if now the entire year ya share them who Black Star Experience this year, not the one thing na ya turn the dada na no one ne hype the dada no so no. In kasan kiti we say ama no be problem, and then it's a big problem for us. And you know the interesting thing, the timing of this thing, and yet see bibi the
Ukase bibi the I say nkofo na bon nkofo bi pass.
Because what's the deal? All of a sudden, Oko TikToker, 30 December, the Nigeria flag at on chain. Oh, the first batch of the December has arrived. Not Nigeria flag the dan chain. Then they kosui. But you see, ye na ama ye ho kwan. Na make an fanya yen. Same way as on to buy because any group be the end and buy it no we starting when na she pa. High life for buy. Oh, and then your time you're not doing that high life that we are doing. It's a different high life. Pa. Guess what happened to Afrobeat? If you used to go to Apple Music, you who say it's from Ghana and Nigeria. And a Ghana for say like a discal behavior. And a Nigeria for 5 years. December. In the next 5 years, if this government doesn't sit down and see say adeno dia and a Ghana sikani dia and a Ghana for know-how. Any idea so many in the next 5 years, that December will not be referred to Ghana. It will be referred to Nigeria or Passion. And this is a bet that I'm betting anybody listening.
Oh, Mamifa we nka kakra. Intino 2024 afedada echemui. Ghana's tourism record growth no. In 2024, I hit 4.8 billion in revenue from a year 101.288 million. Yekoya kodu a year 4.8 billion. International visitors increased by 12%, according to official 2024 Ghana tourism report released in mid-2025 year ebayi. Osha international arrivals now we did 1,288,804, which saw a staggering 12% increase. Tourism revenue equal 4.8 billion. Domestic tourism saw a 50% jump in 2023, indicating strong local interest. Some of the top sites are Amalfi Visitor Park, Cape Coast Castle, Nkrumah Memorial Park, National Museum, and some top air attraction centers are ebaye. So these are the figures at Yahoo 2024.
Also, I think I want to add this to it. I think the term dirty December now abaye amount for that general every generation and the slang they use. So agency slang I use a crazy crashing omo. The millennial na so dirty December na as agency vibe na so more na be a big thing. It doesn't mean that dirty is at the phone at the time. And that is the problem when it comes to the generational gaps and their unwillingness to actually listen and understand what is going on. The fact that you are saying dirty December, that me say Ghana say we be a tatanta, it's just a slang with a generation. Same way you can see for omoya no my clock it, no my say it's a
na
whole
clock
movement.
Enra mi chawa no me babo komo. Let me see. Oh, you are looking. I say, "Mommy, clock it."
What you say?
And I'm wondering how did you know?
Yeah, sometimes I go clock it. I time about clock. About 12 o'clock. You go in, but clock it. I different thing. What you say? So the fact that Charlie, okay, sorry, what you break because I mean you know that.
Well, Mami fa we nka wona me ma samimbre mu. You know, ade ba ko ya me wanwa kakra. Especially because say a free obia or no creative sector. Yenye ni mo say when it comes to yes creativity, creative sector. Yenim say nye bibia da hotene na eba ne creative ye fa ne tra. The word is not literal. You to me fa word be na ya dane no to mean something else and it resonates with people and it makes a lot of sense. Enti ye me wanwa kakra is where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Tell me say sebia efi said their speaker bekan ye anye me asem wanwa bebe because sebio speaker enye ne time ye when say generational gap no eso but me sure say ono ankasa ye kire ni mu obeti ase no onya ne ho nti ase enti for someone who touches base with a year old school and new school very well ekasa asem we no
yeah, that's in the crop spelling and DIRTY, a DETTY, dirty. Now, yeah, a DIR, the cry, ya. Udiani say, Bonibia si umainum, na anon a dinner ya tonwa. Would it do sika, pudo at the end of the season? We found obey. Beat him December crash, so what you will sika? Slap them December crash, what you will sika? Bonibia see, nobody has been slapped. What you say? Until the it was just an issue of yebe projecting and so deba. That was the entire thing na idea besia. Guess what? Idea we see. Have you seen any of the creative arts in Penifono doing a video to debunk some of the publications on the big platforms to set the record straight? Even Nipono Mukoti Nimpono. If whether the kind it was misconstrued or it was taken out of the context, have you seen him come out to publish into a video just to get publications to debunk Adena Mokano? They are all quiet because in America, once again, the agenda from the beginning, even into the election season, was not to protect something that the MPP created. It was to create their own legacy. And in the next 5 years or in the next 4 years, all they will be doing is to try to make the Black Star Experience a household name like the Dirty December and the December in GH. That is all they are trying to do because if not to so, yeah, is this not the point where you'll be debunking things like this?
What happens then? Because like you rightly said, December in GH, ya ton, ama si say abe household. Si say ya pesi ya ton Black Star Experience, no problem. Ye na ye support it. Ye ton Black Star Experience, Black Star Experience so mumbra Ghana. Now 4 years to do now buy sasa. Ye better go back to December in GH and how is it going to be?
Kind of political legacy, no, it overrides the national legacy because idea way it should be something every political leader it should be something you continue because Ghana sikani they sell it outside. Oh, they are playing December in GH, come to Ghana, visit Ghana. Artists visit Ghana, come and do this. A Ghana sika. Artists ne private money crowd there or Ghana ni sika and on the koye. So the machinery na what the data no. Just build on it because at the anka would do 10 years by no obia we move 5 years. I do think you travel 10 years. You travel 5 years.
Hey, me must Sami.
Yeah. I feel say it's so sad. This issue we buy from KO the first interviewer. Oko can say media me share that I don't really like the Dirty December kind of way, no. Okay, yes, I interview, no. I actually made a presentation on it. And I made sure say, yeah, you as Penini now that Bibiano. It's all kasa say Penini. You don't have to talk like a party communicator. Because now we're free, sir. Party communicator no ababe drew a state person into kasa no o kasa eso kasa say obi a uye leader. You don't bring your personal sentiment the won pe emfa mama me see ho no e me ka ho asem because position now one pa obi pe ena de wo mpe no eye boa ma oman no nti wo mpa fato nten na ye wadwuma as a statesman. Now adia mehu ni se o KOD ye ne ho te se wenya position ti o ye ne ho big boy big man asem like as in like I need to talk like a businessman. But dirty December, you were part of the dirty people in the dirty December with your activity. Akosu nyina ma wa your event under the dirty December. Unya position KOD say dirty December no it's not nice to be associated with Ghana. Hey, na dia be kra na enkofu o say anom be yo ni amoy opportunity mun ko serve mo amowo yen sector no ya President Mahama ye na famu de e de makwa akosisi wo na ma yese ya na magu papa na num ase poto ye ba
so obi beka say bia ne opinion no
but just say
obi beka say bia na adwen no kire
no adwen na wo kire ama na affect o man no o kire was awa adwen no ama na affect na see KOD can say no kwa na call that diaspora office. It was created under Akufo-Addo's and sa diaspora forum na na office organize businessmen no man. If we count the 1.2 million people that visited Ghana last year, Ghana nya 4.8 billion na emu business for no omu yesay. And omo best spend this sika omo save omo sika from January to December so omo be say no omo be G stress free omo so ama omo atomo omo yesay. So out of the 4.8 billion no opachem say a businessman ena e de buy ana
say utie ne kasa ni ma na mesa bon ene no na watie interview na me hweye no was more of he says they want to attract business people into the country, which is not a bad thing. Because ebanu sikapa sebio womo ba bedi omusika ye pebi so betina kroma.
The opportunity to attract businessmen from January to December. Not only in December. The dirty December activities is for fun. Let people who have worked overseas, our brothers in the diaspora, let them come and release stress in Ghana. Who said, say, and then no na ebi buy omu di atoto properties no. And then no amu no mu buy omu be meet creatives ni bia mo aye collaborations ama ede empuntu obo man no. So you see, and idea how many say the MPP government now mu be subsidy under no circumstance no mu promote the word dirty December. They all projected December in GH. The dirty December is a slang for the diasporans. And to tie obi ofri abrochire ba Ghana, also me ko dirty December. E yo mo kasa. So your man penyini our penyina ye you na wo cassette ya. Na o chire o mo say ade no kra na ye ni abre ho aye ba no. The country doesn't even want it. And so onko year no onko chire baby previous government no year publicity to promote the name Dirty December. No one come here. It has been generated by the people themselves. And so allow it to go. It's in favor of Ghana. It's not in favor of and I need Dirty December never chere Ghana I say. And now Ghana peace no I had a new hobby. And now obi baga to say the speaker can me cry na one say speaker to me cancer because under your regime as the speaker of parliament there is no incident wo betimi akasa mranim ni say obi free amanoni by obeye the opebo obi tuo no okoye anya ne hwe ana obeye because the literal meaning of the by ni say obi atimi bagana na obeye the ope no okọ. How a country that is governed with law security when the flabroche be the ope no okọ when entimu ye say na mo ade na ebeboa o man na eye me yat because probably we think it's only gold, cocoa, and Sanya Maniamana, Ghana will continue to depend on it. While and comfort, even a common word, though, word, and a generating a lot of traffic to Ghana. Word. And comfort no see skyscrapers. Investing billions of dollars to create a friend say tall sites no one yema. Would your word keke dirty DETTY traffic bar country what say them say stop on because the international world in we say Ghana dirty alade. I don't get it. Sebi nyansenim. And today should revisit all these things that they are doing. It won't go against me. One of the things is save the MPP government, you know, CD dollar, was 30 December. Because I just sank a dollar and Quebec, at a point in time, I'm really I think it was 2023 or 2024. Now people are looking for CD. Nkofokuta dollars a CD. And that is how come a dollar need to be stabilize the fall of the CD. And so if we continue with other things this government put in place now, we'll have an economy. The dollar to CD rate and depreciate it. Timo me share sa niema we mu ye ni jai when they buy MPP and for 30 December ne buy you. MPP did not bring the word dirty December. 2% all killing because of MPP there. You are doing it to affect the tourism receipt na yenya or mine. So they should rethink.
Okay. Mami Mayao and so Mrem Yao.
Let's dig it. I think say no kill the new slogan. So say December in Ghana.
Yeah, Pastor Kasagu microphone in mami.
Inti slogan here. Let's say DIG. Onu mo my Gen Z slang.
Chemuye nyabote chemuye native for onyamuti.
I say December in Ghana near DIG.
December in Ghana.
Hey DIG. Let's dig it. Say any more Let's take it. That's what I say. But so first of all, I think KOD and the first baptism of fire ni. The way our kasa in opposition no. Yes, and kasa was our power. Usually no opposition our power so until kasa create me ni. But say our power there they be KBA. Any small thing. Maybe when who Sami Jenfi show no koye ne dani asem no. Enti okasa no kasa atra okasa personally me. But no kwani nyame anim ne se ma opposition. Na ukokasa whatever you say no. You intimi differentiate or personal view from or official view because office now we occupy no. A very big office. Diaspora affairs. Office is super a year December in GH mo. What you say? I feel we 2 away 2 kwan. I say omon posting timu hu. Omon posting timu hu. But that position 2 kwan yo because ton Ghana. Invite amanone for ne say omombra. Rest I know or can be say December ne cry choked na events doors so say business. But any business event on the command bang. I don't want for uncle January, February, March. Say December no say I am an the business summit. Buy. Now December we power in business apart from buying and selling for. Now me my bread the whole year my Benjamin I will say member business. So bosso how bosso what I say. Well, like I'm saying a baptism of fire at least a binding any realization say whatever the omokano. You bet me amplify manage the sound dynamics of a man because that single statement to make you know. Emma Ghana elusu out on a lot of things. I say man ya away because ultimately say time I this about power. The whole idea was to move year of the return beyond the return. No might be a blast experience. No so many be behind 2 number so mu push it. Because like Samika, there was no point in time a government official be back candidate December that. But subconsciously need the him say dated December by official communication from GTA eco minister, co presidency, near the in December in Ghana, and now beyond the return.
To say beyond no super watch, I say 30 December, no officially, no, yes, I net what paper so near the day.
Oh, Theo, I'm sure you'll be, especially at the time our biggest rival. Our person who compete, will be a register term no 30 December or than the festival. Wrong timing. Very was killed in the event, no. Say majority near the diaspora for now or from over. Say I'm saying crown or your main one now diaspora for need to know a second one. I will December name. So a second one bill. I deny myself store, yes, second one.
Okay, yeah, remember what to us, but before then, my member any 90 interview on in another Romeo, yeah, and exactly what his sentiments were. Now, it's here for our moon near tree and so no, one more NTS, ye. See, Muma Yentie a year interview, yeah, a year KOD, and Nana Romeo, a year, okay, FM.
You replacing Dirty
where we mama cry there, where there won't want a memo exclusivity. Who say, let me say, before, after the launch of December in Ghana, Obi Bisa me say, what do I make of 30 December? You can go for the account. Won't be shy, but let me say, I'll use your platform to also address it for the very first time.
Okay.
Time and Chief of Staff launching Ghana. One can launch it 30 December. One can launch it December in Ghana.
Okay.
And so Shemwa 30 December cried here. This are a friend by Mr. Easy. Name Dirty Wave no. That is what made the whole 30 December very popular. Somehow people associated it with Ghana, and I personally don't have any problem with it. And I'm only Ghana war Christmas. Be about for being on with the hotel for being on with the restaurant for being on with your one pump tire being on with the painters being on with the waiters being on with it. So they affect the economy in a very grand way.
Exactly.
But from my angle, say they me who near mano. Personally, me feel say so the dirty. I mean, it's just telling a difference, kakra.
Yeah.
But so we're doing dirty one. Then as a BB and so any.
Correct.
But so say yeah, the Batagana dini hoa and yefe. From my angle, that's how I saw it.
Okay.
So Ghana, you know, the kind of people we are, and the reverence we have, no. See the dean dirty, make yanyama yahua. And set emphata yama,
okay.
And Kofosi, Alata for you, and I am Nigerians, 30 December. Obian in search, I say, if we have no far, it's up to us to let it go or uphold it. But personally, media, there's no way I may interview back 30 December. And in actual fact, it's right so be interview be because 30 December. And that is a personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And in actual fact, so here, time our honorable Julius Zebra launching one can launch 30 December, or can launch December in Ghana. And see, that is my stance on that. And this is the first and only time I'm addressing side here. When you say me who post your Facebook and call for if you want and some about December in Ghana and 30 December in Yama, but I think that you know this is my stance on it, and it's a very personal one.
Okay.
And also because his honorable minister, our chief of staff, launching one launching 30 December until launching December in Ghana.
All right.
Meaning the will be with the year to conference center.
Oko internet so now o search here Wikipedia and that's what 30 December no. How can we correct it?
Oh, I don't think in actual fact I need to say I'm suggesting saying in free or no more.
Mm-hmm.
I mean if people want to steal us because it's a few weeks apart from December in Ghana no yeah the for about the country December is Ghana. Let's say maybe I'll be in December there Ghana now and December is Ghana apart from December in Ghana.
Okay.
And December the Ghana.
Okay.
And you're not for Friday they become one fee. And see you know 30 December no I don't I personally have
just that 30 December now per se be officializing.
Oh me feel say you know say all the dirty Bataya mine one as it what person will call Krobi Subu and Brem not to call Bakushibra and Kogana.
No correct.
You know, for that I like
it makes sense. It makes sense.
There's also be one different opinion of it, but
it makes sense.
Maybe from my angle, that is how I see it.
It makes sense.
Okay, wait. Anyway, I would say a interviewer, Kofi Ochredako, director of Diaspora Affairs, and Miami Bemanana Romeo, wo OK FM Jumedia, Womu Edi so. But then even before this one, there was a previous interview, and also it's here for Mebo. Na munina so much na mwenya asemno emu enchire mu ye pa mum yente we so.
Are you replacing Dirty December with the Blaster Experience?
Well, I mean, personally, I'm not a great fan of Dirty December, and it's one of the reasons we're having events like the Diaspora Summit under the auspices of the president between the 19th and 20th of December. It should not be. Many people from the diaspora are coming to Ghana. They are all not here to have fun. There are people who are here for business opportunities as well. So we want to go beyond just the 30 December, great opportunities for us to network and bring money home.
One last message to people who are coming this December.
Ghana is a place to be. December is Ghana. December is GH. We'll see ya.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Sammy, me batch my microphones here live.
Now, Kofi Ochredako. Akoshibra na nyanu anu abobia odi edu baby awon. Or describe people say for babeji omani because they want to release stress and then party and all that and all flow Akoshibra. Na nyanu Akoshibra na bia no aboard dia kodu office nothing.
That because I
no, anya party no.
Explain
no.
what you are saying well.
It's because how he said it.
Because Akoshibra the chese sebi
o. Obi free abroche ba holiday no no be chese on be Akoshibra. Huh? If partying, if attending events and all that, Kofi Ochredako describe it as Akoshibra dia. Then our boss Akoshibra ni bia no dey position. Why must he talk like that? Or a leader?
I make us say Akoshibra no can you say because you ain't account for. Yet see Akoshia the HSA. Sebio, we a sansani be Sebio who live some useless life be or something.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want you to say and no one.
Mina me can Akoshibra.
Debbie, it was in the voice.
Or say says will be person or Akoshibra no Bagana. And I mean, me say, in the context of Akoshibra no Kayen, a send for party, and call for event, and call for arrested, and call for tour places. Not or no, and no friend say Akoshibra. And I'm saying Akoshibra ni dia wa bobia jai, and what dia could do baby or one. It's more on Kasasem because when people, even the president, has said it before, say. The 24-hour economy is going to run under nightclubs. And to one money, because the president, because the people will clap 24 hours. You understand? If the 24-hour economy is going to capture clubs and pubs, I'm a comfort you many 24 hours. Who are those people going to do it?
Read this.
No. Okay. So
Mama ya ure na afetili.
No say tie audio ni na. First things first. Ye busa na say replacing the December no. Na ke so to me ka say that December ne kan no nya flagship in the first place because officially no. Just how we explain here no. Time chief of staff e kasa no. Anka the December. Okay, December in Ghana. So there are ways you go about answering questions to it and create issues. But you see, I create a way, and I mean, who's done me to solve the situation?
And it looks as though I don't know if there's a special PR machinery behind this because then you're not can.
Obviously,
I say,
PR, you know, because unim pass BBC, CNN, and the platforms are more far the same story, no. So being pushy agenda, by the same time. One can't be no be so Pierre. And Yaman one send Crawford no magic that is them manabosono. And a moment sure say, oh, almost your mom pedia ye pet. Oh, and I pen so but say we are say Nigeria na Ghana for some mumba ye Akoshibra because was Uko Nigeria Uko Lagos the amount of money at the Lagos state government are pumping into 30 December no crani am enim nie me ma hia ya pompe GTA presence crown fail it last experience on fail it yan kan no cre
ya call for black star experience
oh say budget in my
intend me see a taste of culture. Taste of culture is under the black star experience.
And no credit about and you say black star experience in front you but can free private person private person etiaka just that EBS in the front ye na yenum what you say because obeko mako shows December we there you start here ka magimeni me hu branding ba kumpo at the GTA for mother and omuni banners at the blast experience omuni banners my calendar keke na the calendar na my no ayedin calendar na yedin mo be activate on grounds je ekrenyi sikampo asem adomuni banners ana mount banners keke then the first one mount GTA banner wo Blacko BYK te say tourism for so move to stadium na Stoneboy e be ko echna Stoneboy unhu GTA
what can be
unhu GTA banner ba kumpo so in the island no so move to for venue unhu official mpo unhu official snimpo unhu so move posting mpo yenko mu pages yenko mu no mu pages yen check events o mu advertise no say na o mu promote
pacho abeku Santana ha promote Abeku Santana any pages ni Instagram and
I think he's talking about the official
employee be so be juvenile na Abeku post am about your madam Hojeto
onu me follow
minister ne
me follow no
Rexome
me follow no
Abeku
na me follow
and they follow mu na
we follow
because yenhu aden so on say last year me ka say e be judge NDC obibia so a the MPP ya de ne December in Ghana and omo ya de ho de omo ya de inti mu faili sa na obvious and they say asie na ni BBC abemu de e ka be fie Pacho they should get their action and too late because December not
well just to be a oko a Ghana Tourism Authority Instagram menhu so mo posti medical the roll call for Beyond Control concerts by Medical El Chairman was truly beyond. Ome posti no. I've seen
Blacko
the end Blacko event na Sunday. So maybe they are yet to update. And
Sunday Tuesday.
Social media.
Oh, ja. No social media best no wada because abangu su ye adwuma o monko break. Abankro monko break holidays na
I think from tomorrow, right? 24th.
Holidays no moko. Ye sika na eti omuka wo. Omunya active. Omu staff so omunya recruitment because yanga say pay adwuma. Omu recruiting.
Well, to be fair, uko social media page now honestly you don't see because I've seen Kweku Smoke in a concert.
Yes.
Mehu Sonny Badu concert. Mehu Blacko. Mehu Medical.
Bebre.
Bebre. Yeah, wrap it up na me matilim bem.
Chudi omonye going for no. Enye too late. Ombetimi asavage no. Almost started share. As a government me investing in PR machine. Stand microphone say ye no. Yes say use that same platform. As under build ye ho. Omo fast e ka ento kaso. Was bounce or more almost ka.
Information be girl na obeka kasa say police for robbing. You see the background in Nigeria.
Oh really?
You said the last time you cannot make you see the background or yeah sir your friend say
half Nigerian, half American. And I think the last Saturday, Yane Master Beku Kasawo Kasawo United Showbiz, and then he said that they were working. They were working on it because omo get information, omo on data, omo on BBR. But it's as though up till now I'm expecting say you follow at the end and I say get on them pursue my information because we see police are kidnapping. You should be able to provide credible information. Yeah, the BDH na omo disa and some money but she's not willing to provide information. What delete a video now or if not for na me chese nyabote enye chi ni ye chi ne kra at least you should be able to render an apology to say said your kind no enye no correct. But what we actually saw was a video I resurfaced ya no kasa or your content creator and she was paid to come to Ghana to create content and da. So
content no create. Once an answer won't take kidnapping cases na cause yes brothers no obium. Agenda ne there.
All right, Tilly Bremwe.
Okay, now let me comment on the audios now, boy. No. It was an uncalled for response. As a matter of fact, he asked the question and he answered himself. Because Utia oni Nana Romeo there now, or no peja baye. And the contradictory part of it was that the first part of Steti said, in his personal opinion, no, 30 December is not a problem for him. Then going forward, but personally, I don't. Why? How many personalities do you have? Which ones like and which ones don't? What you say? To me, now I can once again, and it breaks my heart because when you penya or that officer, their intention on which to manage on the project Ghana any idea to the diaspora. What's the idea? Second audio now, boy, no. Do you realize one bought December in GH? Or say December is GH, December is Ghana. Just say so Obeka is so. Na ako share December in it dear. December is Ghana. I don't understand. Oh. And they think the dirty December thing, and yet dirty DIRTY.
Say Okano interview, no one can spell
the word dirty, who will explain it? Say it came from Mr. Easy, dirty rave, no, you know. And now because a year ago, you were Ghana, people automatically associated. So you know that it is not a word dirty. So why is it a problem for you so much so that when the host had not asked, you wanted to ask and give a response? And you see, their word is so they call Dayemu. This is how he feels. And so imagine how he feels now, and if he has to go and do the bidding of Ghana outside, all these idiosyncrasies will show. The deliberate attempt to push that name backwards, it will show in how he even communicates it outside. How he intentionally now wants to make it seem like the business side or the Akoshie side is affecting Ghana. I mean, what will happen to me? Na what was Sadi Pakro when I made you in an eye?
Adena.
No, now we are delving into the Akoshie. Well, what is Akoshie in this context?
What is Akoshie?
And then we told you, which you debut. You treat me a den abba. New crack is a mania American baby. Cross pollination.
The dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station. Live, digital, and on your smartphone. Your radio is hot.
Watch on jump on the other fucking entertainment review. And then it's over to some entertainment. Entertainment review. I'm singing up on the front and I see entertainment.
It's here for Masuguswa Mutia Peace 104.3, 6 minutes after 4, and the 23rd of December. Yedisa, a year that December and Komwe Ababesi. Na Yemeshe. So far, there's been some major concerts at Akoso. One of which I'm very impressed. Sonny Badu show our year the Kumasi, Rhythms of Africa or the Kumasi. My goodness. I was, oh my God. Well, Rhythms of Africa, Akoso, Kumasi, yes, Sonny Badua, and or yes, Jumedieno, Kwaku Smoke, and so I in a concert. We've seen that of GT Co Bank, a GT Bank Fonso concert at 1 year Accra Sports Stadium. I think so medical beyond control, and so Eddie Onosone dear Abba. Blacko Sunday ya and so ne dear Mama Sinaso Sin City and so I in the concert. So far, Mummy concert ya abe so far. What are some of the things I want Blacko dear and say I who reviews be back and Kofoka said there were a lot of organization and koye and a lateness near the idea. One thing I also saw that was quite fascinating Kwaku Smoke Sifi helicopter mu buy and that's the revival Kwaku Smoke concert in your revival, right? It was absolutely beautiful. Concert bebre and akoso. Minto mama pam for no na omo die chepa. Yenhwe so far. Dear Wayne, now when notice see what are some of the things that are standing out for you, and let me just say, me my musicians, big congratulations. They've almost reziba no papa. What my ya dear. Hey, money support in Pony and any mubenya support Ghana and to 4. Oh my God, it's just beautiful. There's more to come, but so far, let's look at some of these concerts. Sammy, me found here.
Yeah, I think now Ghanaian musicians begin to step out from their comfort zone. Makes me the Asedana Ma Shatawalini Medical for starting up that stadium concert after years Sonny Badu try omo edisa ahoke can buy, then Stonebwoy picked up. Now it's as if all the artists are believing in their craft, say we have the numbers and we can gather them. And so I like that energy now. The Ghanaian artists pick it up. Now I feel say is the beginning of such a big concert most of the artists in Tino. I'm very sure say a lot of mistakes and problems beba within this, but I think we should encourage them. Na omunton koswa what a me yale say now is going to turn out say a stadium concert, which to me it will also prevent some other people from going to such programs, because you need facility like auditorium might be a fabe 10,000, 20,000 num sana it be betimi indoors because as a lot of people are call outdoors be oshedi si okumasi and ye odo ananko for dosa akode omu person omu hwa anka that show no ka be ye bibi oho. And so this is also a time for leaders to also think of how to put up a bigger auditorium for us, because numbers they are now telling you that we can get the numbers for business purposes. I feel say your government so abide no man and in kohona or said the putting up a bigger auditorium for us, or even with a partnership with the private sector, but so far so good. I think say Niema mesre in artisans so taking into consideration kese the number of people they will employ that night to make sure say people have value for their money, because kamia koye say when the main artists now or concert in the backstage the VIPs, the VVIPs turn out to be the same as the Omo in the first regular, and it's so bad. Say it will keep a lot of people from even patronizing the VVIP, because what do you get? It's exactly as will be or no bit me free stance no mababe jina or no mababe cover when him ne ho nema, and the people that they employ omusa, you are now beginning to get bigger venues into no SM and nipa mo employ me doso into chemu specifications like mo handle VVIP way security way yes security adebeko VVIP no na is o hwe what I say. And a problem now. They need to start tackling these things as soon as possible before so mobile year no na fe no movie VIP tickets na confront to be. There should be that treatment for VIPs and VVIPs. Don't say with fans no egu until you need the fans closer to the stage. No, allow those who have paid a huge amount of money to enjoy that. anye saa ebeye no afedie we di VIP ticket in way ba obi anye. But me, I think we should encourage all of them. Me yiba confirm. All of them are doing well, and we need to appreciate them. Omona say mama ye fi the foreign yina ne bahano. Omo no mo di omo concert free outside the bar. They say that we are now owing it to ourselves. Say no whether also would be free outside bebo so won farm mao. Ghanaian artists are really doing what they deserve to be praised for.
All right, Tilly.
Mr. KOD, this is the time that we need your business people to invest in venues for us, because we have the numbers. Society power venues too for more, because the venue I'm sure if businessman on pay value for money. If you are betting a car the next 5 years, what in a kind of profit, it will be a business venture for him or probably in other African countries. And Ghana clearly, your artists no actually say they can pull the numbers. So if there is an issue of venue, I don't see a reason why any businessman will say semenye. Is that not the same scenario they give to us when they want to compare us to agriculture? It's because when you say or the share how nisika. Now say if there is evidence how the share what is stopping you? Now I think I have to commend Ghanaian artists. Just saying, I am too impressed. I am so impressed. Say you say NY say Afro feature so. Because I say in common. And usually, they choose the artists to promote the shows. It's your channel also here also made the Afro Nation, so they see how they use Ghanaians to promote the name Afro Nation here in Ghana. Almost a Tamako Nigeria. And now, if I wake up and I'll hear BYK concert, I will hear a friend is saying BIM Festival. I will hear Promised Land. I'll hear this, I'll hear that. I know says artists to all to me could never be in the future and cast or Nigeria and all cast or Ugandan or Ghana. What you say, unless all the show need be air travel to that side. But a year is your technical know-how, they will also follow, which means that money back to us. And I am very appreciative of the fact that Ghanaian artists are investing in their career in that manner. But you see, there's sad thing we say. Ghanaian artists are not the ones in charge of the organization of the events. They give it to experts, hoping that the experts will handle things. They can focus on their craft or more to mano. Let's give a typical example with this Black Sheriff thing. I can watch a video about one thing. See the stupendous performance of Black Sheriff Maye. As a creative dear, what he has to do to excite people for how many hours he's on stage. Why yo? Now one now what is it put drama or say and sure say all other things are working on. You have to be up to the task. When you're there or be, and I like the way I said this is in the common call. People are calling out the the house. Yeah. Organizers and not the artists. I don't know so what's the idea. Yeah. They are not calling Black Sheriff out. They are calling out the names of the organizers. So now say nobody, no big name will front your sorry to say your incompetence. Somebody will say one because the artists what they have to do. Why Now, I think someone said it. Say this is a new thing they are doing. A lot of artists are trying new things. Black would no cry. Or now see him. So announcing the 1 month person or show like 2 weeks or so, and it was sold out, which means that obviously there were going to be some lapses. But once again, he gave it to somebody, an expert, probably assured them say within that time frame, we and deliver. Echo House. So the onus was on them to deliver to that level. But all the same, a human institution, a nipa one day on our way. Ubeti where be na issue to us. A very normal thing. But I am very, very pleased with the way Ghanaians have picked these things up, and I want to say a big shout out to Ghana for a co-event. Me a nipa mean to me co-event that. It's a me who so on why yes I dare na. Just say makuma munu me dom wakasa. Now this is my last plea. GTA, any tourism any transportation ministry, I beg. But ni Uber for
there be Mr. GTA has actually made provisions for buses at vantage points transporting for at a very less price. Last Saturday, last Saturday I had an interview with the PR for GTA. There be some
make from transportation.
Yeah.
Free air radio sukrano. The prices have doubled.
And the GTA to me more.
No, they can. If the December season, there's an intentional to jack up the price.
It's not jacking up. It's a surge because in a particular area, Ebiana. Amount for air boat was our area hono adosu nyaboche enti vehicle no I what area ni mu hono esa enti say na my price na cost me kai say December be me call event or polo club polo for a year not polo club no polo omo polo beach bibi because I event me be fee na me sata me say me drive because of traffic me fa Uber a free or echo me fear Uber me 700 Ghana cedis.
Yeah, me see there is no search where I am. I'm the barrel.
In your caswa now.
And even the time, and sometimes like bar consider so be a traffic a crowd tonight. Yeah, the prices. If we say me land in Ghana, the prices that be near very. Don't laugh. The prices are just unreasonable.
Yes.
Of course.
They are unreasonable.
They are just unreasonable. What you say, I know say GTA they are doing what they can for the events, no. But you see, Ghana ha any events. There are people who are also crowd in the bush for crowd by no small movement. But have and the bush and Nibia Baba Costrand and the other day and now one by our best they are not necessarily going for events. So if the transportation sector no will intentionally best so a mini just say honestly, the price I mean and the time spent, I was thinking I would spend on the journey. No, it was even much shorter compared to the other seasons. Now, I went to day pound or castle.
Okay, yo, Mami Bombrim.
Yo.
Well, first of all, I think so far so good in terms of events. Makobebre, me a BYK. Yeni launch a pitch covers no and sana betting say any first launch a pitch covers any launch here
they say they
there be some make so no be use pitch covers
in fact initially initially me who you know you know what I was thinking until say me be who say be a GTA phone any private company bina or my partner no the pitch covers name initially because the NSC, yeah, sorry, NSC for no. Initially, me who first video no, unse me send it to entertainment review page. Now me can say be a medical and the bottom sika. Aqua perfy baby aba. Honestly speaking, that's what I thought because that was the first that we saw. Cause a previous stadium event and Sana Medical the be sako the event no. And no China NSS video said they are sorry be on be event to Accra Sports Stadium then medicals concert as well so.
Inti ya teste so ya teste ma obia obey event bia wo hobium because even say yan experience me de be bim de no eno ne de GT de no was say ne ya chro star ye no ne hwe YouTube ne aye what you say and it was a successful event with an amazing performance from the man as he come ho and also me attend the Arade J there. It was really beautiful. Alliance Française and the growth amazing. And I'm a sound called Black Odiano. Black Odiano dem me experience exactly kind no. A good say blaming artist, me blaming on more you know. But me at the ticket index no. Me dey me ticket call me log in me dey come say obi you so that. Ticket is so ma send am me. Me fa mu bia me send mu bia wo me yi mu. Yi na me kire. But apparently no a problem Echo House, our ticketing, or no system, or face. If I don't face or Tidal Reef, I don't face or a Zama Disco, I know my help desk. Help desk near boy, ya waste you who, so help now what desk ni mean ho. Anna ticketing for no Charlie phone and I yet ticketing scanning. Almost all my frustrated. I can't get the trank bomasum. Man, no credit about man can't be hammy. Because na mentias, yes, said, me de take it aba. We still be you, so Muslim sending movie. Muslim him some problem else, and I'm winning some crowdfunding, so almost a problem, almost almost a record. Into the number, says some find the way, most much as say we can't do anything about Ewa ha. Obiato ticket. Obiato susuni ho ye, auto ticket. 400 ne de keka ho say obi you see the dantu man in room. And I'm aggression, sir, later almost okay. Omo aye omo take your details. No mama nti na nka nearly asombo no ela we nkofo ebremo omo timi remo but Blacko saved the night because from the beginning of his performance to the end an amazing performer. In fact, nkofo ebre dwa but omo hwe performance ni wie no obi akoma toni yim because boy ni de it was worth it. No it wasn't worth the nail slap there but but it was where the delay. Yes, because unfortunately for no say legacy rise for a event the day prior. And yes, the boxing bout.
Event. Okay.
And almost cry by pitch covers.
Okay.
Buy.
Okay.
Inti now almost here pitch covers. Inti at least they kill two versions. One so we use the same pitch covers.
Oh, cool.
But
is that why we saw people on the field?
Yes, because there was pitch covers. Yeah, because NSA there no so be notice here. O show me the card there na. Un say half.
Yeah.
O share GT there na. O say mo money see half. Tumu say no ni ba ko no toy no Yusufu obi Yusufu. Obi aye half. Inti minim star minim say bim for minim say bim be Yusufu there but me dem me catch them say I say initial the NSA there no half was the say ko ni na half.
So with the NSA explanation, because I asked this question, yes. The explanation was I be that part of the park not omun yusu into then they don't have to put
GT the NSA hu ye ngofo ni rem no say hu sa ye mana ko mu ye ni na apreko a na ka de ne beba.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, so your time is so, and then they had the final show for 2025. So far, Afimu touch on your highlights, what you are grateful for. Nah, yeah, fan, sorry, so yeah, my mentions if you hold then.
I'm grateful for life, Charlie. Yakoba every single time. Yanyari serious be a bema. Bibia Twing, and Yamiasi. Also, another highlight here, RC. Make a big thank you to MC Ayeboa. Why very Anna Brassami. Brana Brassami. So
with no beach in the ground. Yes,
me Mrs. Sinami this time I call viral.
I think start you.
From Swami. I think
unsa okay ya tonyo ma watia.
Da bi ba from dance wa hase na call viral.
Oh, but me do biasia or support this year. Love na amazing. I think me highlighting the supporter and the fact say me share this platform with amazing people like you know. And yes, something I take for granted because on a normal day in the na kan hwa me hwe ya yeboa with TV so na me hwe me tie some radio so till the me na yejuma penny on commission still na commission still. So it's been an amazing run. Ana Pacho RC perform here china ewo kodwentwified.
Oh nice.
Mo mpa bone mo supporting ti. The maestro ankasa e hira yen say o yambra ne be opin soma no. Nti say mo UPS auditorium man Pacho kodwentwi show no. RC be also nti me da mu na mas.
Okay, Tilly. Tilly it's you.
Chale. Me dear, I'm grateful for life and I'm grateful for this platform. And now Kusia Boache. Already, but I think say ultimately I'm grateful for Ghana for and the trust our more for me this season my highlights are the TGMA campaign season and all the can promise thing that deputy the can promise thing and the fact that I know say within a season are setting me up to do my masters, which of course changes the trajectory of my career and I'm very very grateful. But as I said, Ghana for now, Muchi, the Canidino, or Mutua Bama, you know, and one of the artists, I mean, like Juma Cha, he's been very good to me at the Japan. Or no, my low time, high time, he did. Only Ghana had here, but he's been available to me in ways that you cannot even imagine. He has been a good person to me. Next year, I'll drop a project, you know, but this platform I'm grateful for, and I'm grateful for the people that have platform where it exposes you to some world that you don't even know. Abrocha me konya plus away oh. Me nya sponsor.
Can it be?
Me ko sponsor no otiation no say you need be chilling. Just come and chill. Come and chill.
Enya manu kwa o. Enya manu kwa o.
Yankupon sabo bi o aka je zo mo ba wai. Sami enti o.
Yeah, better despite media say and it could see brakwesi so we are so grateful. Sebi, sometimes you even meet some of the fans and they tell you things how say hey almost so much do and you say be ya ho febi ni bibia enti, but it's just an opportunity. There are people who speak better than us. There are people who madwinu mu doche, but enya opportunity no through this platform ti yeda mpanyimfo ni nyina se ebesi bra kwesi so ene wo so producers ni nyina yede umase. And me ade ba kwa meka ne say this job no edrube bia how we go it no a bit ma affect a bit ma kansemetia obi say ya kasetia obi especially myself won fanche na yenko yanim. It's just for the betterment of our space, your industry in here, and your sorry, and your bassy, your bed jojo, your bed ball. Nina ecosystem, Sarkodie and attack. The ecosystem, yeah, part near, yeah, who argument, you know. You people should understand us, and also may take this opportunity to thank all the people that have prayed for me this year. Meet me, Mubodi, and I suffer for Numbino, because this year has been one of the challenging years in my life. Ye baby cry Wednesday. Yes, I be robbing me. Last Wednesday.
To bet that castle safety chaupo.
Really? But it's been good. We have life, and I thank all the people that have been praying for me. I thank especially my wife and then my mother, Medoma Sepa, for always standing with me and praying for me. Yeah, Yami Aduma. Nyame die betra 2026 ni asa abeto aso.
Inshallah.
Mashallah.
Lama. Skololo. Ubati boom blast. Skololo. Ubati boom blast. Skololo. Ubati boom.
Yeah, they are finna entertainment review. So, yeah. The Nation's entertainment show, the Capital's entertainment show, and one entertainment review. Ambassador Kessie Emma, your bosses. Just say, oh, Madaroma, and then Nayete Hay. Ambassador PSC Emma, Dr. Osei Kwame Despite. Sasona, ye better, Dr. Oforisa Ponso, General Manager, Kennedy was say, you better not say, Esquire Papa. Now, Faye, I should actually come one father, the father Dixon, the doctor, father of all fathers and father of all nations. Dr. Dixon, Father Dixon, Father Bakope. Yenina, Papa, no father, Yedasibe Brain for the platform, for the opportunity. And I face so maybe I don't see about when he must ma uji Brenna Wuti and Father Dixon, Yedasi. Maybe I will be a Yankopo Shroud on your Kesse. Father Bronya do.
Reading style.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, do watch na 24 for Canadian and Kesse 24 via Paki and Yamako Yukro. Now, so I feel way there. Say I feel way there. I'm Paya Eja, Accra Sports Stadium. Watch na 24th of December. Ebeyes Kololo, Brain. Just a stone boy. And the anyon to four kuku dampa wakra wa mafia che Ababedu Ghana Krum Hase. Now, Mrs. Surprise, you know. Akoyesa you froba ya kata n'anim. Oyi veil na obe surprise. Watch na the Accra Sports Stadium Empire Eja. The Beam Festival 10 years. Stoneboy shared you made ya say 10 years in here. Watching at the 10 p.m. Pepe Brain Stoneboy Jina stage. So yeah, we still will be a time. Security tight. What will take it to the da? Ebiana 26 the other now. What ya still will be to me redeem me ticket. Call a KFC and answer chicken man pizza man. Branch be able to me redeem me ticket. Yenina yes ya ewo a year Accra Sports Stadium Yankopon ya dom na se nkwanya hoden wo watching. May say 10 p.m. Pepe. Now one guard edging a stage and so now Chelsea ya did you media na shaso. You better will be Samabuama Entertainment Review. Ababe kakra kapa. A big shout outs going out to Akwasia Boaje baby. I will be a why Jumani ye. Ama ye mu be say ya benya simpie atna swane da seda enema Akwasia Boaje. A big shout outs going out to Salamat, the producer of Entertainment Review. And so Clinton. And I was Peter Square any dome go atwa wo shema social media no munye bi na mo hwe ne yebeda omu ni no ma say Yankopon ya adoma 2026 Ola Michael takes over the wheels and brings you quality entertainment right here on Peace 104.3 meeting the MC Yaboa. Yes thank you all for the love. The support is overwhelming. 2026 is going to be a fruitful year. Bye bye.